I'm gonna do a tarot card reading. I haven't wanted to do this in a long time, but I'm gonna try right now and stay positive. Usually when I do this, right, when I sit down to do a tarot card reading, or like just to see what I can, when I want to do, put something on the internet, right, there's like, I don't know how to explain it. Something just wants me to do this right now. So I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna try. Something's telling me to like keep it positive. Okay. I like to pick up bad things. I like to pick up people cheating and, because, some people need to hear the reality of their situation. I know a lot of tarot card readers on here fucking, not everything is great all the time, right? I have 2 decks here. I haven't used these cards in like over a year at least. These Halloween tarot cards. These are oracle cards. I have a tarot deck here. Okay. So too many. The High Priestess. This wanted to pop out. Ace of Wands. This is making me feel like with this High Priestess and the Ace of Wands, I'm immediately getting pulled to both the images here. It's like information, right? High Priestess is receiving sometimes psychic messages, okay? And with this Ace of Wands here, because the Ace of Wands can sometimes talk about, I just feel like there's some sort of clarity that either you have come into or that needs to come in. Like, I feel like with this High Priestess here, there's messages, I feel, that are trying to come to you, whether that's through dreams, just different synchronicities that happen in your everyday life. If you notice little things, whether that's like number patterns, just different, okay, something is trying to get your attention. The Ace of Wands though, this is just making, hold on, let me pull some more cards, but immediately that's what I'm picking up. Like either they're, okay, I just looked down at the bottom of the deck, the 5 of Pentacles. See, I'm like, oh, let's keep it positive, but I'm already getting pulled in a negative direction. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Eesh. The 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords at the bottom. I'm going to take this. Let me clarify this Queen of Wands. It's like cards keep wanting to turn over. Oh, Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, to clarify. I have an Emperor at the bottom. So the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So the way I'm feeling that I want to group these cards, like these cards together, this together, and these two together. This Seven of Swords, right? I feel like with this, okay, again, with this High Priestess here, I'm literally feeling like there is something that someone is, there's messages. That's just what I keep hearing right now, that there's something like someone's not understanding something, like, right, all this knowledge is trying to come in, right? And I'm just getting like, with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, it's like, I know I caused this Three of Swords. Three of Swords is heartbreak, okay? It's pain. But with this Seven of Swords, see, the Seven of Swords, okay, is not being honest with your true intentions. Yeah, okay, so the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Okay, the Five of Swords, the three of Swords, Five of Swords, and Seven of Swords. This is, hold on, let me just, I'm going to clarify. Queen of, okay. This is making me feel like they're, right? If this is Queen of Wands, this is making me feel like this is more how someone presents themselves. Very easygoing, creative. But I clarified this, right? And I got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can be, you know, see, I have mixed feelings about the Queen of Swords, okay? I think it's good to be this sometimes and protect yourself and, you know, be careful. But at the same time, right, the Queen of Swords can also be pretty off-putting, like someone that can be very hurtful, okay? And this is making me feel like I present myself, right, like this, but I'm really kind of, I'm really different, right? Like, I'm not getting like in a bad way though, right? Like, I feel like whatever this is, and there's something that is really trying to come through. Let me clarify. Whoa, those came shooting out. Okay, let me clarify this, High Priestess. The Three of Wands. Yeah, and the Eight of Wands. It's like there's a feeling here of, I know I didn't do something the right way the first time. I don't know what that means, if that means something to someone. I know I didn't do something the right way before with this Three of Swords, Five of Swords, and Seven of Swords. Like, I know I wasn't honest, whatever, you know, and whether that's in a relationship or, you know, whatever I'm picking up, it's like, I know I didn't do something right the first time, but then there's this feeling over here that I don't know if someone watching this is not very spiritual or not very, maybe you're kind of interested in this type of stuff, right? Maybe you're kind of not, you don't believe in reading energies and picking things up, but maybe you're starting to come around to it with this Knight of Pentacles here, because I feel like there's some kind of breakthrough that is trying to happen on a spiritual level with somebody's mind, like mental blocks, misjudging people, things, situations. I feel like there's a ton, right? I feel like there's a lot of stuff that, again, angels and spirit guides and your like even passed over loved ones are trying to get you to go in a direction that you know you should be going. And just look down and split the deck open, the moon. And then the Four of Pentacles at the bottom. You know, there could be a lot of, I just keep feeling like someone is, it's like, how do I explain this, what I'm feeling? I'm nervous. I'm nervous right now. That's what I'm feeling. But it's like, I'm nervous, I'm defensive with this Four of Pentacles here. So with this Three of Wands too here, this is making me feel like I'm waiting for something to happen, but there's an energy here that's blocked. There's an energy from someone, whatever this is that I'm picking up. It's like I'm waiting for something, right? Eight of Wands is wanting to communicate, right? A surge of energy to like get stuff, whether that's get stuff done or speak to someone. I just keep hearing something wasn't done right before. I wasn't honest. And it's like, it's making me feel like I kind of feel stupid here. I feel stupid. And there's an Empress at the bottom. Right? But again, because I keep looking at this Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, and I'm not getting a bad energy over here from these two cards, okay? I feel like, though, too, with this Moon card, King of Cups at the bottom, I feel like something wasn't communicated properly with this Moon card. Something wasn't, in this Eight of Wands, I feel like something wasn't communicated properly. And it's like, there's a feeling here of like, now what do I do? It's like, I'm not trying, I don't want to be like, I don't know. I don't want to say like, okay, I had the Empress at the bottom and the Emperor just turned over. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. So this is making me feel, honestly, like, I don't know, there's a lot of protection here, because when I try and read more deeper into this, I can't. I'm getting very vague. Sorry if this doesn't make sense. Maybe it will make sense to somebody. I keep hearing like very vague, quick messages. It's like something doesn't want me to go too deep, right? So I don't want to. I think if walking away from something or someone or a situation might be for the best, but I feel like there's just a feeling here of someone was not honest either. Like, I didn't explain something to you correctly, or there's a block here of communication from on someone's part, and it messed. I feel like it messed things up. It messed a lot of stuff up. But there's a feeling here too of, with this Knight of Pentacles, it's like I'm still going forward, right? As I just said that, the Six of Swords at the bottom, like I'm still going forward, okay? Because the Six of Swords is there's good stuff at the end, right? Like, I feel like something was not presented. Someone or something wasn't presenting themselves the way that maybe you initially thought. And so, but then sometimes maybe I feel like too, though, that caused someone else to like not be honest themselves. I don't know. This is really, I don't know. What is this? Let me use this Halloween deck really quick. This, like, spider. Community and web weaving. I always, whenever I've used this deck, this always makes me feel like, I guess because it says web weaving, right? The internet. But something, I'm looking at this picture, right? This spider, and I'm getting like pulled in. Like, it's like hypnotizing, right? Like, I played a lot of games. Like, you got webbed, like you got weaved into my game. Okay. But at the same time, I feel like I feel like two people actually were not being honest, if I'm going to be completely honest of what I'm feeling. I feel like this was a relationship where there were both liars. That's what I'm picking up, okay? Because I'm not just going to defend one person or the other, but I feel like both people here, I feel like maybe one more than the other, but it's still, I still keep getting the message that there's protection here, okay? Regardless of if you believe in that or not, you are being protected. And, you know, sometimes things don't work out with people when we really want them to, right? But it's like something always happens to make it, to cause an issue, right? The issues are happening for a reason, and they're going to continue to happen because I can feel an energy of like, whatever you want to call it, divine presence, protection. Okay, there are two people or whatever. It's not. It's like we both kind of hid ourselves from each other, and now everyone's kind of like, so this, the lamp, remembrance, and then this at the bottom. This is my favorite card in this deck, Night Song, Hidden Talents. Okay, for some reason that this is making me feel like this card in particular, Night Song, Hidden Talents, I feel like someone too, I can feel like a bossy energy, like almost like a stomping out your light. How can I put this? Like someone very creative, maybe I feel like someone kind of stepped all over someone in a way, like, I don't know, just like you kind of like killed my passion for whatever it is that you do. Or I don't know, I feel like someone, it was just, again, right? Because I did say it was two people, but I feel like one person was worse than the other. That's what this is making me feel like. And I feel like someone made someone else feel in the relationship, or whatever this is to you, like that you weren't, like you should go in this direction or do this, right? And it was the completely wrong, like, and you, right? We listen to people because it's like, oh, I love this person, right? And we listen to them, and we but I feel like that was like not the right thing to do. Like, you shouldn't have been listening to this person. And I feel like there's a lot of protection right now, though, heavily. And it's like there's almost like I can feel or see, like, honestly, like there's like, think about like an invisible wall, right? But at the end of the day, we all have, right, like our own choice to keep, continuing to deal with someone. But yeah, as soon as at the bottom, winter, it's like being frozen out. I feel like two people go hot and cold, like, but I feel like someone, you know what's weird? And someone, I'm gonna keep saying it in every video, every time I do a fucking tarot card reading. This is why I haven't wanted to do this in a while, because this is the same message that I keep getting. Someone is not getting it. Someone is, I feel like there's a little bit of progress made here with this Knight of Pentacles, okay? But this is the same effing message, kind of. There's different messages in here. But somebody is not seeing someone in the correct way that I feel like Spirit is trying to show you. And, I feel like there is more of an awareness here. But I feel too, again, both people are lying and not being honest with each other. But again, one more than the other. And it's like, there's a feeling that I am feeling heavily from this. Like, why can't I get out of this? I feel stuck, right? Winter, frozen. I feel okay, the Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups. I don't know if someone is thinking of that, like, needing to make a decision, but there is someone, I think, too, is interfering. And this is, I've heard this before when I do tarot card readings recently. Someone with this Three of Cups here, and this isn't making me feel like cheating. This is making me feel like there are too many people telling you what to fucking do. Too many, I feel like, I'm gonna say it, I feel like someone gives somebody bad advice, whether that's relationships, life advice, and someone listens. Somebody listens like an idiot. I'm sorry. I've been an idiot too in my life, okay? Trust me. But I really feel like they're, right, going back to heavy protection, and Spirit is really trying to, I don't know, there's a feeling here too of like my life is just fucking falling apart too. I've been there. That's how I live my life permanently. My life is falling apart. Okay. Like, it's like one thing happens and then something else happens. It's like I can't catch a break. That's what this is making me feel like too. And I don't like this. Oh, look, the tower behind the Three of Cups. Okay, if this is, someone needs to hear this, confirmation. Stop letting, there's someone, whether that's one person or multiple people, someone someone doesn't have someone else's best interest at heart. And dare I say, there's a little, I feel like, jealousy. Okay. Yeah. But it's like, can you really be that mad at someone if you weren't being honest yourself? Because that's what I get. That's what I pick up too. Like, you can't be mad at someone for doing something to you if you were doing the same thing, you know? I feel like they're, though, with this, whatever, yeah, I just did that and the Nine of Swords flipped over. Oh my God, devil behind the Nine of Swords. Yeah, and the Hierophant at the bottom. Spirit is he's trying to get rid of, Spirit's trying to help you with this, okay? with this Nine of Swords, with this Five of Swords, with this Three of Swords, with this Seven of Swords. This is a fucking bad. Okay. And I think Spirit is trying to really kind of open your eyes, right? The moon can represent dreams too. And I know I said that at the beginning, whether that's trying to get you messages in your dreams. There's a situation that you're in with somebody, but I feel like not honest on both sides. But there's one person is a little worse than the other, okay? Yeah. Okay. So I just pick these up. Okay, the veil, the future. So I'm gonna write, I feel this is just a message, and I guess I'm gonna continue to say the same effing thing until somebody needs to hear this. I don't know. I feel like if, hold on. I'm gonna reshuffle these now. There's a feeling here of needing to, right? I'm going like this because I'm hearing like end the cycle, right? We're on a circle, right? Here we go, merry-go-round. It's like someone gets off and realizes the shit that they've created, right? The shit storm of your life, right? You realize it, but then you get back on then you get right back on. And it's like, right, what's that saying? Insanity is repeating the same thing, expecting different results. There's some, like, I feel like if somebody can stay away from somebody, like, I feel like, but it might be hard, right? Because you might have children with this person. I know I've been in love before, okay? I was on the same circle for 10 years. Yeah, I know it's hard to get out of. But there's something I feel like someone thinks there's unfinished business, but Spirit is literally wanting me to say this. It's fucking finished. Like you're good. Like you keep going back. It's gonna like the same thing's gonna happen. Okay. Okay, I don't know why that's making me a laugh. I think that's it. I think that's the message. Whatever. It's like, it doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter. That's what this is making me feel like. It doesn't matter. Whatever that person said, whatever she said, he said, it doesn't matter. Like, move on. Forward. Right? The wheel, as I said that. Cycle complete. 2 of Cups. Maybe this person was a soulmate for you, okay? You have other soulmates. You'll be fine. There's more out there. That's why this is coming up like this with the wheel. Like, you closed out that cycle. Now let's go over here. Maybe there's someone else. Look, there's 2, right? 2 cups. Yes, this person could have been the love of your life. This person, and I know how it feels to literally feel like your heart has been ripped out and stabbed on, and then someone poured lemon juice in it and salt. But it's like, there's a feeling here of, it's okay. Like, you didn't lose anything. You did the right thing, right? Maybe you're thinking about, this is another confirmation. This came out again, the 8 of Cups. Walk away. Sometimes, and I feel like saying this, sometimes not saying anything, right, is saying more. Then you might feel like you want to argue with this person and tell this person off. And maybe that's what that person wants, right? They want to rile you up, right? But sometimes you just saying nothing and not responding ever again is saying more than calling up someone and saying, fuck you. But this is about walking away from something, and it's painful. Okay, 8 of Cups. This is painful. I get it. But it's okay. You'll be fine. If I'm fine, then you can be fine, right? Oh my God, it's the 9 of Swords again. Stop it. Stop ruining. Don't, I do this too. Okay? I cry and say horrible, mean, nasty things about myself, right? 8 of Wands, I scream at myself all the time. I tell myself what a fat, ugly cow I am, and nobody will ever want me. Nobody likes me. Well, I keep saying that, and that's what's gonna happen, right? Like, I know, right? You shouldn't say these things. We shouldn't be mean to ourselves, but, But, yeah, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. There's something here that I think someone's starting to, like, kind of figure out, and it's like, could you hurry up a little bit? I don't know why I feel like saying that. Yeah, the 3 of Cups again. And I'm gonna say this again, and then I'm gonna go. Whoever or whatever this is, stop listening to, I don't know. I mean, probably stop listening to me. I don't know, but that's what the energy is making me feel like. If whoever sees this, if you watch this far to the end, if you needed a confirmation for whether you should continue to deal with someone or not, I'm hearing not. 3 of Cups. Whoever keeps interfering in your life and maybe making you second guess and self-sabotage yourself, like, there needs to be like a cutoff, right? Like, your cutoff game needs to be strong here, okay? Like, you can do it. Maybe you need to be this Queen of Swords. I don't know. There's, I don't know. I just did that. The Empress. Maybe there's someone, I don't know. The Sun and the 3 of Pentacles. There is a weird energy here of like, 1 minute, I'm I guess I can relate to this because I'm just getting like a self-sabotaging, I do that. right? Other people, I think, though, are influencing that feeling to like second guess yourself. And but I'm hearing like it, all of like whoever, it could be your mom, your dad, I don't know, who someone is interfering in. It's like maybe sometimes people feel like that they have the best intentions, right, of telling you what to do, and but at the end of the day, you have to make the decision for yourself, you know. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go. I said I was gonna be positive. That's why I just don't like doing this anymore. But somebody needed to hear that. I hope that made sense. I don't know. I feel like when I was talking, I didn't make sense, but that's because I kept hearing different things, and it's like, okay, if that's what really needs to come out again, like the same fucking message. Sometimes I need to hear things 100 times before I get it too. It's okay. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up. It's okay. All right. I feel like that was pointless, but I hope that meant something to someone. It wasn't pointless. I'm sorry. I'm just a bitch sometimes. I'm not good with goodbyes either. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.